What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope everybody having a good Sunday because that's what today is. All right, man. It's just a little stat review after 4 games into the season here. So let's go look at it. We ain't gonna look at career. We just gonna go to season. But first, man, we gonna go to stat rankings. All right, man. So after 4 games into the season, we are sitting at 1-3 overall, 1-1 in conference. We are in the Conference USA in the West Division. So let's take a look, man. Offensively, we are at the bottom with total yards. We are ranked 117th in the nation and 12th in the conference. Offensive yards per game, 247. We are ranked 116th in the nation and 11th in conference. So offensively, looking at this is a lot of our problems. We are pretty much in the lower tier of the conference and in the national rankings. So we're not placing nowhere near where we need to be placed at to be competitive, but we do have offensive problems, as we all know. Y'all know that, I know that. So it is what it is with this, man. And this is another problem right here. We only have 2 passing touchdowns out of 4 games. We are ranked 117th out of 120 teams in this game, and we are dead last in conference play. And my cat is meowing in the background. Rushing touchdowns, that's just, I'm not agreeing with that. We have 4 and we're ranked 60. Well, we're tied 66 in the nation, and we're in the middle of the conference. First downs, we got 54. So we're moving up in the national ranking, but we're still way behind in conference. Sacks allowed, 9. We're ranked 30. We're tied for 35th in the nation, and we're 5th in the middle of the pack in conference. So, you know, red zone attempts, there it is right there. That's another reason why. Kiki, what is your problem? She won't stop me out. Red zone touchdowns, there it is again. We're at the bottom. Field goals, oh, we first in that because we have been kicking a lot of field goals. But you know, red zone scoring, we 85%. Now that is a good stat only if we were producing major points. It says we're tied 12th in the nation and 2nd in conference, but you know, that could be, you know, a little lopsided. All right, now we're gonna turn over things to the turnover side of things. We got 12 interceptions. We are ranked 97th in the country and 10th in the conference, which, man, if we only, you know, well, that says we only thrown 12. My bad, I read that wrong. 5 fumbles lost. Giveaways, that is hurting us big time with 17 giveaways. That is never a good number to have as far as giveaways. We've had 12 INTs and 5 fumbles. All right, defensively, we've had 6 picks. We're still at the bottom. We've recovered 4 fumbles. We're first in conference, tied for first, but we're 16th in the nation. That's not bad. We've had a grand total of 10 takeaways, which pretty much put us, we're still in the bottom third of the takeaway division nationally, but we're in the middle of the pack in the conference. So that's that. Efficiency, third down efficiency, we're still dead last almost. Third down attempts, we've had 32. We're dead last in that. Third down percentage, again, we're dead last in a lot of these here. So I'm not gonna stay on it too long. So yeah. Defense, this is my pride and joy in real life when I played football, and as far as the game go, you need a defense. Defense win championships. I know Ray Lewis said that about over a decade ago, and it still stands true to this day. So yeah, some people say, oh, you fight a good defense with a good offense, but you know, you can't get an offense rolling, man. It's tough. But anyway, Total yards per game, we've held opponents to 195.5 yards. We are ranked 6th in the nation, 1st in conference. That's a big deal to me. Passing yards, we are ranked 21st, tied for 21st in the country. Ranked 1st again. Rushing, we shut the run down, even though we have subpar defense, but we getting the job done when we need to. We're ranked 1st in that in the nation and in conference. Points against, you know, that is what it is. We ain't doing too good. Sacks, we got 14 sacks on the season. We're tied 26 in the nation and ranked 2nd in the conference. So we're being outdone in the sack column, and that's kind of upsetting to me because I think we've been, you know, putting the hammer down on sacks, but obviously not. We got 6 picks on the season. Not bad for me playing a lot of man coverage like I like to do. 4 fumbles recovered. So defense, you know, defense is defense. They, you know, they doing their thing. All right, man, here go your season stats. All right, Oliver Clark, he will be back for the next game against Army. I think he is off of injury. But here are his numbers on the season. 122.7 QB rating so far, 14 for 21, 164 yards, no touchdowns, 1 pick. All right, man, then we got Andrew Brock on the season, 36 for 62, 442 yards, 2 TDs, 7 picks. And then my man Warren Butler, 14 for 28 for 200 yards, no touchdown, 4 picks, man. So their completion rating between all 3 of them is above 50%, which I love. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh, excuse me, it is what it is with it. So we're gonna go back to rushing. Mark Cavender, he's had a decent last game, 125 yards on the ground. So he's coming into his own. I think the offensive line, when I shuffled it, our last game, before the last game, it was better run blocking. The tight end, the backup tight end who came in for the starter, he blocked superbly to seal the edge on a lot of these run plays that I like to run. So it speaks for itself right there. 52 attempts, 221 yards. He's averaging 4 yards a carry. I'll take that all day. Receiving, Matt Glover, he's a sophomore, so he'll be back for 2 more seasons. He got 19 receptions for 295 yards, 1 TD on the year. Now I want to show y'all one more thing. Drops, man, drops are killing us also, as you can see right here. The drops are, it's an amass of them. We have an abundance of drops, and it's not to the point where it's just blank drops. I mean, if you touch the ball, you're supposed to catch it. That's what they say in football. But a lot of these balls, they hitting them in the hand and they just dropping them, or they tipping them, or they becoming picks off a tip. So, excuse me. Either way it go, it ain't good. My man Eric Mosley, he a senior. He got 18 receptions for 271. True freshman Ryan Matson, he got 17 receptions for 221. Then we got Cavender, Hawthorne Eric. He's been in the game here and there, but he got 3 receptions for 13 yards. Brandon Hill, the tight end, with that pretty much 4th down conversion catch in the game. Our last game that continued that drive, it was a big play. It's 1 reception for 10 yards. We really needed that, and he came through in a big way. Blocking, once again, y'all see sacks allowed. We have given up a ton of sacks with the offensive line, so that's gonna have to be fixed with off-season recruiting. So hopefully, you know, we can win more games and bring more of these recruits in. Defense, Aaron Ogletree, he's a junior, 5'10", free safety. This team has a lot of skilled players that are super short, and it's a lot of times why my guys are in place, but we're just too short. 5'10", you're free safety. That is a, you know, that's atrocious height wise. But you know, he did have that big pick. No, Hamilton had that big pick in the last game, and Hamilton is 5'7". He's even shorter, but he was able to go up over that 6'4" receiver from the opposite team and snag that ball from SMU. So kudos to him. But Ogletree come in with 12 tackles on the season, 2 picks. Justin Jones with 11, 1 tackle for a loss, 1 pick. See, man, our free safeties balling. Our safeties there. The deep secondary is balling. They got 3 picks amongst them. I will take that. It is what it is with them. I can't complain. Billy Spencer, he's only been in 2 games, and he has accumulated 11 tackles, 7 tackles for a loss, 5 sacks. This is out of 2 games, y'all. 2. I put him in our 3rd game, and he's come in and made a tremendous difference at the linebacker position. Jerome Frazier, 10 tackles, 4 tackles for a loss, 3 picks. Darnell Hamilton, this our #1 cornerback, 5'7". He had 10 tackles on the season. That key interception to help us get that win over Sam U. Just awesome. Charles Johnson, 9 tackles. Andrew Marshall, he was our starting linebacker but I put Brian Spencer in there. Billy Spencer in there. And Spencer he just been on it, man. He weighs more. They're about the same height. And I just see a lot of stuff out of Spencer that Marshall isn't bringing to the table. First aspect is speed. The way I like to blitz, I need speed. And Spencer have it over Marshall. So, all right, Ernest Schneider, nose tackle. He got 4 tackles for a loss, 6 tackles. Mike Wade, I think this is our second cornerback. He got a pick on the season. Hawthorne Eric, this is a wide receiver. See what I'm saying, y'all? Wide receivers are making tackles for the team, but these are like pick tackles, you know what I'm saying? So other than that, man, that is it as far as, you know, the stat review goes. So, man, y'all stay tuned. Next video versus Army will be up after this video comes out, man, and I hope y'all have a pretty decent Sunday. Man, I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace. My microphone just fell.